Who is the adorable Santa Claus in the corner of the screen? That's me! Hello. That's who I am. That's what I look like. That's what I intend to look like. That's where I see myself in 5 years. Sorry, I think my beard's too bushy. I don't see my, like, character's mouth moving. Bah, 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 bah. There we go. Kinda. Got a big bushy beard in real life, and sometimes it gets a little out of control, and then the camera can't see my mouth. And like, I just communicate with like a bouncing mustache. You know, like a cartoon, like Yosemite Sam. Actually, I think he has a mouth. Who am I thinking of? There's a cartoon character who has like just the crazy mustache. You might have noticed this one's taking a lot longer than the others. When you get to like a height above, the farther away you get from the natural height, the longer it takes to build up to. And this one was down in the floor. Yeah. So this is my VTuber. Old man Sugarheart. That's me. I had them commissioned. I had an artist do it. I gave them a picture of me, my uncle, my elderly uncle, and Chibi Santa Claus. And I'm like, give me somewhere in between all three of these. And this is what they gave me. Like, I'm not fully great like that yet, but it doesn't feel like it'll be too long. I'll give you an example. I accidentally wore kind of a light blue t-shirt to my kid's summer camp. Everybody thought I was Steve. You know, from the Minecraft movie. Jack Black and I have like the same graying patterns. My voice doesn't fit the VTuber. What do you think you should sound like? A little raspier? God, I'm so old! My voice doesn't fit the beat. I sound too young. Yeah, I mean, I am younger than him. Wait, am I going up to 249? Not what I wanted, right? This is 249. Yeah. We did it. There we go. So if you are 247, let's raise this guy up to 245. Needs more oxygen mask reverb. I think part of my problem is like I was never a smoker. So I feel like I'm never gonna have like not enough stamina. Oh, right. Let's eat a sandwich. You just chill here. 245 here. 243 here. We're doing that. 241 here. I can't remember. 239? Alright, we got our stamina back. I mean, like, I could be a younger person. I could have gone that route. For one, I'd have to change my name. But for two, like, there's enough young people on the internet. Like, by my calculations, if you want to be a streamer for a living, like, you have to see like a decent level of success year over year for like at least 8 years. And so like more conservatively more like 10. And so like by the time I have any kind of like real audience on this platform or any platform, I will be an old man, and maybe I'll sound like my VTuber then. But yeah, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have started as young man Sugarheart and then just rebranded. Seems like a lot of work. Well, by my calculations, OMG, now that takes you back to when your grandpa said that. What, do only grandpas calculate things? That actually might be true now. By ChatGPT's calculations. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like when you're a VTuber, like you kind of model after you model yourself after like who you want to be. And what I want to be is basically the same but older and maybe a little kinder. Maybe a little sweeter. Because he said he was an engineer and he had to check and recheck his work, make sure his calculations are spot on. Yeah. I was always really bad at that. I'm a terrible mathematician. Like, I'm the sign error mathematician. Like, I'll fully construct a rocket ship pointed directly at the Earth. I'll be like, oops. Forgot 2 negatives make a positive. My bad. 241? But yeah, I did a lot of math in college. I did all the way up to differential equations. And it was very clear after differential equations that math wasn't for me. Not like no math. Like, it's good to have it as like a tool in your tool belt. But like a pure math career definitely wasn't in the cards. Like, I got that far because I can do math. And then, like, it got to the point where I was surrounded by not the people who can just do math. I was surrounded by the people who love math. And when you're around those people, you're like, oh, you really love math. Like, problematic relationship with math. Like, it's too much. You need to tone it down, sir. We're in public. You just carry the one right out of here. But yeah, it was a very interesting time for me. I was originally like studying to go into like electronic engineering, but like I got to the programming portion and had more fun there. And so I stopped with computer science. But my advisor at the time was still like trying to like point me at an engineering degree. And so she just kept skipping me into like classes that were way too advanced for me. Like Calc 3 is a prerequisite to Diff EQ, and she had me taking them both at the same time. And she taught both the classes, which made it like really interesting because like she's like, it'll be fine. I'm teaching it. Like nothing will go wrong. And I'm in like diff EQ, like keeping up kinda with like the calculations. Like I see what you're doing. And then she skips like 17 steps and I'm like, hey, what happened? And she's like, oh, you'll learn about that next week in the other class. And I'm like, that doesn't help me today. Today I've got a problem. And that problem's going to be on the exam this Friday. And she's like, basically what I'm teaching you in the other class has been replaced by magic. I'm like, God, math. Somebody in the 17th century decided that what you were doing was stupid and they didn't want to do it anymore. But you gotta learn how to do that first before you can learn how to do the other thing. Thing that smart people do. Like, I feel like we could skip some steps. But yeah, so I got myself a computer science degree and a minor in math. And it occasionally comes in handy. But like very rarely. Like every now and then somebody's like, oh, we need to get this program down to under 700 milliseconds or we'll all die. Not really, but that's the way they talk in like the financial industries. They're like, oh no, it's the end of everything we know. And I'm like, it's not, but here's what we do. Like matrices. You gotta know how dumb the first method is, right? But the thing was, like, the first method wasn't dumb. It just, it was the best they could do at the time. It was revolutionary for that century. Unless you're in China, then, you know, you were like 800 years behind, but still. Sorry, you would be 800 years behind China. The China math, crazy. Like European math, like caught up eventually, but what am I doing? I don't know. I'm talking like a math guy. I'm not a math guy. It's trying to make that clear, and then I ended up making math commentary. As if I knew what I was talking about, and I gotta stop that. I hear people get in trouble on the internet for talking about things they don't know anything about. Speaking of which, like 3 times here I've clicked on this to read a number and then forgot to read it. 237, which means you need to be 235. Which I think I could have eyeballed, but still. You like matrices? I mean, like the first one was really good. Reloaded wasn't that great. I don't know. Like, I can't even remember what happened in Reloaded. I'm being facetious. I do know what you're saying. Every now and then I'll like make a joke like that where it should be clear that I understood what you were going for, and then like someone will comment on my YouTube like 100 years later explaining what a matrice is, and I'm like, I got it. But then, you know, I have to be nice and polite and be like, oh, thanks. Oof, that one almost got by me. Thanks, internet stranger. You have taught me so much. What's the best is like I'll play a new game and like nobody will know anything about it because it's like brand new. And then like 6 months later, someone will comment and like critique my knowledge, like I should have understood the meta at the time. And I'm like, man, the game had been out for 20 minutes. Like, of course I'm not playing well. But I'm out of rocks. Okay. I could just teleport home and do that over and over and over again. That's what smart people do. Three out of 6 cloth rolled a rare to rare. Whoa. 3 out of 6 cloth rolled to rare, and you've gone from 1.28 seconds crafting time to 1.26 seconds. Woo! Sorry. Are you saying you only got a 0.02 second bonus for like going up to 3 rares? Were they uncommon before? Either way, that's like a horrible upgrade. What am I doing? Hey, somebody sold me a bunch of stuff. I am about to break some rocks so I can finish the road. But if I haven't gotten the tea orders filled, I might have to make the tea myself. And if they do eventually make the tea for me, I'll just put it in a chest to share with the community. Because every now and then someone will be like, I need tier 1 ore. And I'm like, it's on the mountain. You just gotta remember to bring the tea. You can't get from to rare without uncommon being first. Oh, you see what you're saying? Yeah, they were all uncommon. Yeah, I was wondering if you were at like tier 3 uncommons and you just boosted 3 of them to rares. Right now, like, I've got some rare pants. They're pretty nice. I don't have a lot of rare gear. For some reason this is called rare, but I think all gem things are considered rare. But yeah, I got rare pants. And that is where like the majority of my armor and health comes from. Everything else is gathering gear. Because I've found that like 2 pieces of like rare or uncommon armor, it's all you need to survive like just about anything. Like worst case scenario is it's enough to survive long enough to run away. But like I think I could face tank an alpha bear maybe, if I got lucky. Unfortunately it was the belt, shoes, and hat that rolled rare, which aren't exactly the most impactful. That's fair. I made a lot of money because I did just a market search. Like once I could make tier 3 things, I did a search to see if there were any like crazy buy orders. There's people out there like, can I get this for $1? Yeah, no. Like the materials by themselves are worth $800. Like granted, you're not getting like that much money's worth of like bonuses. But like I make 4 times as much money just selling a fence than making you a pickaxe. Why would I ever make you a pickaxe for 200? I don't understand people sometimes. Like I do get that it's kinda worthless. Like a common green, if we look at it, like here, my hunting bow. Bow power 12. Tier 2 was 11. Tier 1 was 10. Like, I get it. It's not great. But like an uncommon is like 15. So you get like +3. It's worth it. It's better. You never want to go... Like an uncommon bow would be 14. An uncommon tier 2 bow would be 14 bow power, so that would be better than an Amarium bow. The only thing the Amarium bow can do is let you carve hides better. That's about it. Oh, I got Braxite. Braxite's rare. Give that to our scholar. Alright. I need tea. Did I go to the market to see if anybody filled my tea order magically? They didn't? That's cool. I think it's just... Hang on. Tea. Savory hot tea. How do I get you? I haven't discovered this. Cool. How do I make you? Water and flour. I need tier 2 flowers. I think it's mad at me because I've never in my life seen a tier 2 flower. So let me check my BitCraft resources, look at my biome scanner. I am looking for lavender. No, not lavender. Dandelions, which exist in the calm forest, the desert, rocky gardens, the tar woods, or the tundra. They're basically everywhere. I mean, like, the easiest way to get them would be to pop down here. This area is the closest. But you know what? I've never been to the Rocky Gardens on stream. Let's go there. Maplewood. Apparently I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Hang on. Hey, old man Sugar. Hey, Silent. Silent Sleeper, how have you been? We've missed you. Yeah, looking good. Now we teleport over to Maplewood. How's the evening treating you? Pretty okay. I'm just relieved to rest and play video games, you know? You a dandelion? No, you're a fern. What about you? You're a daisy. Are you dandelions over here? Yeah. Now I know the recipe for hot tea. So let's see. How do you craft traveler berries? What are traveler berries? You've been good. Just out of rhythm, but around. How have I been? I'll answer that in a second. They drop from world trees, I think. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, traveler berries? Traveler's fruit? Interesting. Never heard of those. Anyway, yeah, I've been good. My son's been having some behavioral issues, which turned out to be health issues, most likely. And so, like, life has been very stressful over here. Lots of work, lots of no sleep. And, yeah, it's been pretty rough. But his behavior has been much better lately because we've figured out, like, it was a medical issue. And we're taking care of it. You know what? I can't, like, go into any more details. But basically what you need to understand about me is I haven't been getting sleep for the longest time. Which, you know, pretty normal for all of us. Some tier 3 flowers.